Hello, I'm so excited to see you. What an interesting Sunday. So, this Sunday, we had to cancel our Sunday celebration service at the Gulfport Casino because of coastal flooding. The tide got extremely high last night and it flooded the roads in and around the casino, and there's debris. The city closed down the casino for today's rentals and said, "Hey, we have to cancel your service." So we canceled the first time in over 2 years that we had to cancel our Sunday celebration service. But here we are, thanks to technology. Reverend Ron and Reverend Maria joined you just a little while ago and offered the Advent of Love. Reverend Maria was to light the candle this morning on the Advent wreath for love, and they gave a message about love, and they also offered the abundance prayer and a prayer for peace. We've offered a prayer for peace every Sunday since the beginning of October, and we are so happy that technology allows us to continue that with you. So here we are, and I am ready to deliver my spiritual message for you today on the metaphysics of Advent and love. The title of my talk today is Love Beyond the Tinsel, because it's not about the presents given or received. It's about your presence freely shared in love. That's the true gift of the holiday season. And as the holiday season continues to unfold, like a familiar and cherished story, it brings with it more than just festive decorations, delicious meals, and the exchange of gifts. I'm surely not saying to not enjoy those things. Enjoy every moment of all this holiday season has to offer. And remember that the word holiday comes from holy day, because this season holds so many holy days for different cultures and religions from all around the world. And I would love, and I do love, that our community is so inclusive and mindful of including everyone. And when you come to a service at the New Thought CommUNITY of Gulfport, you know that the person sitting next to you may not have a path that looks exactly like yours. They may have beliefs that are a little bit differently, and yet we come together in love. We come together in love and share the space, share the sacred space, and celebrate with each other in that love, because truly, that's what it's all about. Truly, that's what all the world's belief systems and religions have in common, that common thread of love. And that's what I want to talk to you today. So as the season provides all that, those delicious meals, the presents, the beautiful decorations, it also carries an ethereal essence, an intangible force that binds us all. And that force is love. Beyond the glittering lights, beyond the tinsel, and beyond the comforting warmth of a crackling fire if you're up north. And maybe if you have one of those rare birds that is a Florida fireplace in your home, you may have had it going yesterday to take away that damp chill from the dampness, because we had a day full of rain, which is the reason for the flooding this morning, and some high winds, and we also had a little bit of a chill in the air because there's a cold front coming in behind it. But beyond all that, love emerges during the season. Love emerges as a metaphysical experience, weaving its magic in the air. And I hope we have all enjoyed this series, The Metaphysics of Advent, as we explore deeper, profound metaphysics of faith, peace, and now love during the holiday season, seeking to understand the true transformative power beyond the surface of the traditions of the season. Peace on earth. Peace on earth. Goodwill towards humanity. Is that something we just say during this time? Or is it something we truly bring into our life with intention? Peace is on this earth. God is on this earth. God is right here inside every living being. What we know as divine is the energy of love, the energy of peace. That energy is the source energy that is within each and every one of us every day in every season. Let it shine now. Let it shine. We talk about the pre-Christian traditions that so closely mirror our modern celebrations of the season that we attribute to the Christian faith, yet they were celebrated before the time of Christ because they are universal, decking the halls with evergreen boughs and the Christmas tree with decorations and presents that came from the Roman Saturnalia celebration. What of caroling and singing? We haven't talked about that, but caroling and singing during the holiday season, we find those origins in the ancient tradition of wassailing. In medieval England, during the time of winter solstice, people would go from house to house, singing and offering good wishes for the prosperity of the household. And this joyful practice of spreading cheer and goodwill has endured through the ages, evolving into the cherished tradition of Christmas caroling that brings us all together in song. And wassail is now a beverage that we fix on those cooler winter nights to enjoy with a little bit of cinnamon, and smells so good. And the continuity of those traditions underscores the enduring power of cultural practices that transcends time and religious boundaries and create a unity that is undeniable in this world. In embracing the historical layers that contribute to this festive season, we enrich our understanding of Christmas as a celebration that transcends religious boundaries. The blending of pre-Christian customs with Christian beliefs, with Jewish beliefs, and even with the Buddhist celebration of loving kindness that reminds us that the spirit of faith, peace, love, and joy of Advent is universal, connecting us to the diverse tapestry of human history and culture that has shaped the inclusive celebration in unity we know and love today. Today, Reverend Maria lit that candle for love in a metaphysical way with you right here on live stream. Love, in its purest form, is often considered a force that transcends the material world. During the holiday season, this essence becomes palpable, permeating the air. We can smell it in the evergreen boughs and in the goodies that are baking with cinnamon and clove and all those wonderful winter spices. We can taste it in all those holiday delights and cherish the love with a sense of warmth, compassion, and unity. It is more than a fleeting emotion. It is a cosmic energy that connects us all on a deeper level. Let me ask you to close your eyes for a moment. Okay, for all you rebels, just keep them open and peek. I know many of you do, because I see you. I keep my eyes open, and I see you. So take a deep breath in, if you will. Picture love in front of you. Maybe that looks like a heart-shaped balloon, or a painting with the word love. Or maybe it's the precious face of a loved one either here or who has passed on in spirit. Just see the love. See the love in front of you, in your mind's eye, in your visualization. Feel the love. Feel the love well up in your heart center, right there where the divine resides. Feel the love. Connect to the love. Okay, got it? I do. Just breathe that in. Who came to your mind? Who came to your mind's eye when you think of love? For me, it's my older brother, who's no longer with us in this physical realm. He was taken from us 24 years ago when he was 45. My brother Stephen Carroll Harrell. I love his name. I love to say his name. My mom was quite poetic with all of our names. Stephen Carroll Harrell. He was also known as Biker Santa. In the Tri-Cities region of Northeast Tennessee, he was Biker Santa for so many charities, for so many motorcycle groups. He participated in all the toy runs. He participated in party for children that had terminal illnesses. And every year I witnessed him come and cry in my mother's arms after Christmas was over and say, "Mom, I can't do it anymore," because 3 of the children that were there last year weren't there this year. And every year there are some absent. And she just held him. But each year he showed up as Santa because it was his passion. And when he was taken from us in this world, he was riding on his Harley in his Santa suit, heading to Churchill High School to be Santa for the handicapped children's Christmas party, the special needs children at the high school. They knew him as Santa, and they also knew him in the springtime and the summer throughout the year as Big Steve. But he guarded with a fierceness his identity as Santa, never letting on that Big Steve was also Santa. And he was taken from us in a motorcycle accident that involved an inattentive driver who just wasn't paying attention. 24 years ago when he was 45. But I imagine if I had ever asked Steve, "How do you want to go from this world?" It would be exactly the way he left. And knowing that he is never far from me. He is always with me. So that's who I pictured. And I hope you're picturing, and I know that your picturing of love was just as poignant. Because I don't share my personal stories to impress you, but to impress upon you that we all have those wonderful, beautiful experiences. Just let your heart open up and experience it. The thought my brother would want to share is, let's see that love spread. Let it spread from you to someone close to you, then to someone you just know of, then to that friend of a friend, spreading from one to the other all over this land, all over the world. And just imagine love spreading throughout this world, throughout the universe, throughout the cosmos. Love. The people we love. The things we love. What we love has a way of touching our very souls getting down into that deepest space within us, that place where we are one with Source, one with absolute love. Love is the highest frequency, the highest vibration. So let's all intentionally raise our vibration to love. And then let's pass it on. Let's share it. Let's share the light in this holiday season. In Philippians 1 verse 9, the Bible says, "So this is my prayer, that your love will flourish and grow more and more, and that you will not only love much, but also love well." In this season of celebration, love takes center stage, reminding us that our shared humanity is bound by something greater than ourselves. The metaphysical aspect of love lies in its ability to transcend boundaries, cultural, religious, and material. Again, let me say, it's really not about the presence. It's about being present in love. To grasp the metaphysics of love during the holidays, we must consider it as a universal energy that flows through every living being, weaving a connection from one to each other with a thread of love. In Eastern philosophies, love is often associated with the interconnectedness of all things, the concept of Maitri in Buddhism, the practice of loving kindness and benevolence towards all beings. While the Hindi Bhakti explores the path of devotion, highlighting the divine love that connects the individual soul with the Supreme. And we call it Source within us. In our individual soul, Source is within us. So in the Western philosophies, we have the concept of agape love, selfless, unconditional love that many in the Christian community aspire to be, to share. And many of us in the New Thought community know that that love is already within us. Just as God, Source, Goddess, whatever name you like to label, Source, Divine, it's within us already. All for us to do is to feel it, experience it, and radiate it out to the world. And the holiday season provides a unique opportunity to witness the universality of love in action. Regardless of cultural or religious backgrounds, people around the world come together to celebrate joy, to share the light, and express love. It's a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual journey to be love, to share the light of love. It's a spiritual journey to learn that the greatest love of all is inside you. It's a spiritual journey to get back to that pure place of absolute love we came into this world in, immersed in spirit, immersed in Source. And then as we grew, we got further and further away until we intentionally seek to come back to that love. Our Creator loves us unconditionally. You received the breath of life from God, your Creator. You took in that life force energy, that chi, that ki, and accepted God's love. What a gift. What a gift. God loves you unconditionally. No matter any mistakes you may make, or even any perceived mistakes you may ever have thought you made. God loves you unconditionally, no matter that you may sometimes feel unworthy, sometimes feel alone, sometimes feel unlovable. Let me tell you today, you are never alone. Unconditional love, that is the gift. Unconditional love. It's a gift, plain and simple. No strings attached. Accept that in this gift-giving season. You are good enough. You are worthy. You are lovable. I know some of you may be doubting that. Don't doubt it. You are lovable. I know that for sure. I know that for certain. Knowing and affirming you are lovable and allowing love in your life is the greatest love of all. The most profound gift of truth you can ever give yourself. It's the gift-giving season. Go ahead and receive it. Go ahead. Receive it. It's your gift. Loving ourselves and knowing that we are of source, of God, of Goddess, right there inside of me, inside of you. God is. Source is. Knowing that and feeling that absolute divine love for yourself and radiating that out to the world, that's magical. That's the magic of the season. Love is love. Love has the ability to transform an ordinary moment into something magical. Love is similar to alchemy, as both are capable of transmuting something basic to something golden. So let your tinsel be golden. Let the alchemy of love turn your tinsel in your life to gold, and allow yourself to experience the love beyond the tinsel, beyond the brightness. Be the love. We can imagine the universal nature of love as a binding energy that unites us all. While the metaphysical nature of love is profound, its true magic lies in its expression through actions. Love, in its metaphysical form, calls us to embody its essence in our daily lives, especially during the holiday season. Acts of kindness, generosity, and compassion become the tangible manifestations of love. Volunteering at a local shelter, filling backpacks of love and hope, and taking them out into the community. Choosing an angel from the tree to offer gifts to those that may not have a gift without your generosity, or simply offering a warm smile to a stranger. All these actions contribute to the metaphysical dance of love during the holidays. In the hustle and bustle of the holiday preparations, it's easy to lose sight of the metaphysical depth of love. However, every small gesture, every act of kindness, and every moment of genuine connection contributes to the collective energy of love that embraces us during this season. As we enjoy the unfoldment of this holiday season, let us unwrap the metaphysical gift of love that surrounds us. Beyond the glittering lights, beyond the golden tinsel, beyond all those festive decorations, there lies a profound force that connects us all. that force is love. It is a metaphysical experience that transcends time and space. In understanding love as a universal energy, we find common ground with people from diverse backgrounds, different cultures, and shared or even opposing beliefs. And yet, we can love. As we celebrate the holidays, let us know that the true magic of the holiday season lies not in the decorations or the giving and receiving of presents and gifts. We know that the true magic is in sharing our presence, being present with loved ones in the metaphysical experience of love that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. And so it is. And so it is. So thank you so much for joining us today. And know that we are having our winter solstice celebration out on the beach, right by the Gecko, right by the casino, Thursday night, the 21st. So that's this Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. We have Rain, the Apache fire dancer, will be twirling fire for us. And we have Johanna coming to belly dance for us. It's going to be a wonderful celebration where we will sing and we will come together to share the light. I am so excited you shared with us. And if you would love to give a monetary gift to this ministry, you can do that at our website at unityofgulfport.org/give. You may also find us on Venmo or PayPal. Our email on PayPal is unityofgulfport@gmail.com. And I spoke of angel presence, angel gifts from the angel tree in my message. So if you are one of our beautiful, wonderful, generous angels, today you were supposed to bring your presents to the casino and turn them in so they could be distributed to the children, to the seniors, and we had some special needs adults on the angel tree. So if you have an angel gift, please reach out to Kathy. She will arrange a pickup to pick that gift up from you this week. So you can email Kathy at unityofgulfport.exec@gmail.com. That's unityofgulfport.exec@gmail.com. Or you can send an email to unityofgulfport@gmail.com if that's easier for you, and I can forward it right on to Kathy. And she will arrange with you to pick up those angel tree gifts. I have several here. People have dropped off the house that we're going to get distributed, and we will get all of those distributed this week. Thank you all so much, so very much for being a part of this beautiful, wonderful wandering, because we're wandering today. Where are we? I'm sure some of you showed up and didn't see the messages and were wondering where we were. Well, here we are with the beauty of technology. So thank you so much for joining us today. And if I can find my mouse, I can take care of this live stream. I've got pop-ups, messages popping. So I can't talk and do messages. And I don't have someone here with me at home to monitor the messages that are over here on the screen. So I will answer them now. When I finish the live stream, I will answer your messages and your comments. And thank you so much for being with us. We love and adore you, and thank you for being part of this beautiful community.